Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another episode of Civilization 5. So what do we have going on? Well, we're doing a little bit of a gambit here because we're trying to expand our territory into these islands. And it's either going to pay off and help us in the long run, or it's going to be our downfall when people pretty much turn on us. Right about now, we have a very unhappy civilization. We have a number of 8. How I'm going to quell this will be another story, because we have nothing to pretty much help quell their anger. I do have to start building more public schools, though, so that way we can go ahead and help our scientific cause. Let's go ahead and get started on all that. As for down here, well, we're just trying to get these guys to be productive, really. So all these turns are getting processed down there. Okay, you want open borders? We can do open borders. For the most part, everyone's still pretty much friendly, and I think that's what makes this game so hard. Because there's no one actual target you can really go after. The thing is, they're really forcing your hand. Okay, looks like we have some barbarians that have popped up here. Alright, so first and foremost, we have to take you guys out because you're just causing trouble for everybody. Okay, I don't think I'll be having a need for this island, but in case I do, I at least want to have an eye on it. Okay, we need a public school up here. I really don't have anything to really quell this unhappiness, and I really don't know what I can do left. There's 21 generated from the number of cities, so it looks like my people are not too happy, partially because of the number of cities. 45 generated by the population, and the rest are just miserable because they can be, and they choose to be. Wow. So I think there's still one civilization we have not even discovered. That's an awkward type of thing. Okay, we've got workers coming down here to go ahead and get that taken care of. In the meantime, I should put one more city roughly on the other side over here. So I should be getting... Yeah, okay, we're going to pull you out. Only because they're over there harassing you. So just fortify that for the time being. I just don't want to be surprised over here. I mean, we have to find a way to get a settler over there. I thought I was making one, but apparently I wasn't. To the other side, and to get a town settled. We are at a very bad disadvantage here. Alright, so for the umpteenth time, India just continues to go to war with Elizabeth, so while the Indians and the Brits want to go ahead and go to war, good for them. As you can see, it's caused a bunch of crap to go ahead and hit the fan. I am more concerned about the area over here. I've got my settler over here. Oh, great. It looks like these barbarians have already found out about my settler getting here. Yeah, you guys gotta take them out. Oh, they gotta... crap. Yeah, they gotta go. Get my worker back. And then take out that encampment, because we can't be having them take on that other city over there I want. Let's clear this stuff over here, because this queue does nothing. Okay, hopefully... Oh, no, no, no. Is that a French cannon? Was that a French cannon? Okay, that's not good. If the French are here already, they could be trouble. And once again, he's denouncing me for whatever reason. I have no idea. Songhai, whatever they want, who knows? What is this? Egypt? Egypt is replaced in the... Okay, well, whatever. First and foremost, worker, you gotta get to do some stuff over here. He was captured by some barbarian over here I didn't even notice. But then all of a sudden his camp popped out of nowhere, so that was a bit of a problem. Not for long! Alright, good. We've cleaned that camp out. Can we get some movement here from these guys? I need you to go down here. Without a doubt, we need to get some territory set up here before somebody notices it and starts building our territory. Oh, no. Yep, that's French artillery. Okay, so they know this island is uninhibited. So now it's only going to be a matter of time before I start sending people over. What is this? Austria has made peace with Venice. Yeah, good for them. Alright, so at some point, where is it at? Hey, you guys. Here, take that little corner over here. This would be a good corner to have. What I want from these guys is to go ahead and start changing production. We need a settler. We gotta get started on a settler. We've also got to start finding some coal because apparently we don't have any coal. That's not a good thing. This game is turning out to be very, very bad indeed. Holy crap. My personal outlook on this whole thing right now is I may not win this. And it just seems like things are turning out to be very bad because a lot of these new resources, these high-tech resources, I guess you could call them, are not in places where I'm at. Places like India and Shanghai, these guys are the ones that are getting it, not me. I was kind of hoping having these mountains would kind of produce something. Maybe something other than iron that I have like a ton of. An unmet player has denounced England. Okay, well there's still one more empire out there that I have not met. That is even more wonderful. Okay, we got to get you here. You start healing. You right here need to like start forming land. Okay, that is more iron over there. See, this is what happens. They give me more iron. See, I need coal. Where is the coal at? Here, settle here. Yeah, I know it may not be exactly the best place, but it's better than nothing. And right about now, we can really use something that's not nothing, you know? Eiffel Tower's been built in a faraway land. Okay, more people are unhappy. More people are unhappy. How are we getting very unhappy? Cities stop growing. Settlers may not be trained. Production is greatly diminished and units are not effective in combat. Great. See, this is the thing about playing on a higher difficulty is now all of a sudden you don't have the luxury of not worrying about unhappy people. Our settler is finished, but the problem remains, how am I going to quell these people's unhappiness? Oh, this is going to be very ridiculous indeed. Seriously, this may be the one game. This may be the one game I cannot finish. I think by expanding my empire, I may have actually backed myself into a corner. Okay, well, you know, we gotta keep moving forward. This is not good. Not good indeed. Well, apparently the Shanghai lost their capital. Who are they at war with? Are they still going to war with India? This is kind of interesting. Okay, well there's biology. Finally, we've gotten oil. It looks like we've lost one unhappiness, which is good. I'm going to find out how they lost their capital. 6 civilizations remain in possession of their capital. And that's kind of interesting, considering who was taking their capital? At least we found 2 resources for oil, but seriously. Where have they lost their capital? Who has taken their capital? Once again, yeah. Wow. India is a boss. They are fighting like a boss. So the Shanghai, which was like one of their greatest, I don't want to say their greatest ally, but still, is just like devouring them. No, I didn't want to demand anything else from you. I wanted to discuss. Yes. Let us have a public declaration of friendship. Okay, I think that's it. We are public friends, so we are not attacking each other. Don't even think about it. What else do we have? Electricity. Alright, definitely need electricity. That'll be the next step. Oh, man. Crazy, crazy. Build a temple. We need some more culture coming in here. Seriously. Seriously, we need to get more policies. We need to get more things updated. And it's just going to have to be a thing. Lord Ramses is... I'm not getting too close with India. If so, we are very sorry this has caused a divide between us. We have got to keep people happy because even though we have the third largest army in the world, apparently, I can't be ticking people off. And then, of course, this is the problem about having islands, is now you're going to have these guys coming out of the blue. But it don't matter, they're taken care of. As for your little boat, get out of here. Good stuff. Alright, so we need one... Where is my... Oh, God. Napoleon has completed the Manhattan Project. He's got nukes. Yep. He is the most dangerous player in this game. This is not a good thing. Alright, let's go ahead and clear that out. We've got to get some stuff over here. Keep building stuff. Keep building monuments, and we've got to get... Yeah, we're going to need eventually a hospital. Maintenance has gotten expensive. I have nothing here that like really generates gold, and that's the problem. Now my empire is starting to suffer because the gold generation is going downhill with all these buildings being built. I can't produce any more settlers because the empire is unhappy. I really can't produce much, just wealth. And that's going to be the thing now. Alright, I found some oil, but apparently I did not get oil. Where did I find oil that I could not get? I mean, is it around here somewhere? Is it over here? I mean, what? I hate when it says you have found oil, but you do not have oil because you do not have it in possession. Ancient ruins. This is like a whole archipelago over here. But where is said oil? Once again, it's probably up there with them. And there's not much I can really do about it to get to it. See, I've gotten all kinds of wonderful stuff. I just don't have it in my possession. Peace treaty, okay. I mean, we've been back and forth, but me and them really haven't traded any type of blows. So I'm only going to war to keep these guys happy, and nothing's really happened. Alright, first and foremost, you gotta get upgraded, because you're like ancient. Technically, these guys gotta get upgraded because they're ancient. Everyone's gotta get upgraded because they're ancient. I just don't have the money generation or the know-how to go ahead and do this right now. Because everything is pretty much stuck. And he's got tanks. Like I said, this is pretty much going to go downhill at some point. I'm basically struggling to keep my head above water while these guys just continually do their upgrading thing. The thing, this is the biggest pet peeve I have about games. When you increase the difficulty, it should not be about the handicap the PC gets while you get a penalty. It should be about how different things are handled. And what I'm trying to say is maybe how they build or whatever. Maybe how their strategy's laid out. Giving me a whole negative penalty, saying, well, now you're going to have people in your empire less happier, or you're going to have less gold acquired. Well, they're going to start off with a faster building speed, more gold, and better happiness. I think that's kind of a negative thing. I mean, it's great if you really want to go there, but still, it doesn't do much. It's not really doing much. It really kind of says, it really kind of basically pushes your whole plan into one general direction. A lot of players basically have to centralize their plans. I don't like that. I like having a diverse plan where I can go ahead and do my thing. Like, I've seen other players do Civilization 5 with higher difficulties, and it seems like all their plans are basically condensed down. I don't really care for that. Like, they all have the same similar type of plan. I want to have, like, a diverse plan that works. And while it's just not going to work, I don't see it happening. I can see that someone's going to get bold, and they're going to steamroll me. Alright, so as it seems we slowly progress in technology, it looks like we may not be getting many more opportunities to go ahead and make more gold. So the only real hope is starting to really rely on these outskirt little cities here. Start building outposts and banks and all those type of things. Because without that stuff, our gold generation is slowly going downhill because late in the game, we don't have very many more options. And now Ghani's going ahead and completed the Manhattan Project. So everyone's really starting to upgrade their military except me. It's starting to make me very, very uneasy. At least now it looks like the unhappiness level is slowly starting to come down. But the problem still remains is we need more gold generation. We need more people to be happy so we have a better working empire. Because ultimately that's what it all comes down to. And if we had that actually working, we probably would be building a whole lot faster. A lot of this stuff will be getting done a lot quicker. So while I want to go ahead and get more social policies out, an unmet player and Songhai are now friends, so eventually that means somebody out there could be getting ready to attack me. Okay. Well, great scientists will come in handy, real handy right about now. Argos is starving again. What else is new? Okay, heal this boat because this boat's like on the verge of death. Yes, please start a discovery age. Discover technology. What we need to discover is going to be what? Refrigeration, telegraph. Holy crap. We need something. Radio. Discover that. Give me radio. Why not? That way we can go right into mass media. Alright, so we've gotten radio. Wow. I'm just like really hoping this works. Because the cost and the maintenance of this empire is getting too hard to bear pretty much anymore. We're like barely in over our heads. The happiness is like really starting to kill me right about now. Oh man, we need something to give. How many more turns to another policy? We got 12. 125 per turn produced by cities. This is going to be close. We got to get some of these markets up and running. We got to get some of this stuff rolling. Once this stuff gets up, we'll be okay. At least once this opera house comes up. Yeah, it's going to be more. It's going to be more maintenance. But at the same time, it's going to be happiness generated. It's going to bring that number down. And that's all I can really ask for at this point. Okay, let's just keep you happy for right now because I can't afford to make more enemies. Quite literal. Things are getting very tight. 1978 AD. Things are getting very, very close. Okay, we gotta get this opera house up. We gotta see that number drop. We're probably gonna see that number drop as well. So I'll probably be breaking even on every single turn. Yep. Nailed it. What else do we have? We gotta start bank. Get the bank up and running. We gotta get a bank up and running. 13 turns. Pentagon has been built on a faraway land. Okay. Egypt has announced India. So once again, those guys are just going all out at it. What happened? I just lost 5 gold, and I just went ahead and got negative. Now I've got 10 unhappy people. What has happened? World's busiest people. Yeah, because they have all the most resources. Sheesh. Whatever happened to this turn is like killing me now. I'm losing 5 gold. I've lost more unhappy people. Oh, this is bad. We got to get these cities on wealth. Everyone on science has to go to wealth now because we're losing gold. This is sad. When are these marketplaces going to be getting done to actually do something? Okay, it's nice to have you guys as friends, but seriously, we've got a major, major issue here. Oh wow, with each turn that passes and I see all this stuff change, my outlook for this game isn't looking pretty good. This is not going to end well. I'm going to say that out right about now. I already know I'm not going to win this thing. It's looking bleak. But now all of a sudden it jumps. I have no idea. Okay, well that was the market. The bank's going to take 40 turns to build? Holy crap. Can we decrease that time? Apparently we can't. This is bad. This is bad. Oh wow. I don't know what's going to happen from here. I really don't. This is bad. And that market was just completed. Okay. Wow. Wow.